We do intros in this thing?
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, something's definitely going on with your cables.
Huh?
Before, when you were gone, your mic just started making a weird humming noise. And just before, I couldn't hear a word you said, it was just weird clicking.
So I used the on headset mute button while I was away.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright, Minfilia.
Alright, Manvilia.
Eyeing you with a mixture of regret and desperation.
Aren't we all?
I wonder, do you perchance recall the commitment I made to furnish Hoary Boulder with a capable adventurer? Well, I am sorry to say that I have as yet been unable to do so. Now, I realize that you are rather more than a capable adventurer, and that escort duty is frankly beneath women of your talents. But I have no one else to turn to at present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist us? Oh, excuse me. In this matter? Generous to a fault. I thank both of you. Now, it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around Eosia, taking etheric readings that we might better understand the impact of the primal summoning. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, and so we ask the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Hoary Boulder and Coltonet were to act as two such escorts, as was the third adventurer. Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. You two truly are pillars of strength. Hoary Boulder will share with you the details of your task. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe. There are the lads.
Yep, the very tall lads.
Harry Rock. I just did his voice. What did I do?
I don't remember.
You two. Is it true that you agreed to lend us a hand? Huzzah! What did I tell you, Coltonet? Our misfortune has become a blessing, an opportunity to serve alongside the warriors of light themselves.
Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route?
True. But our mission is the same. Separated by mulms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together.
If such thoughts bring you joy, you are welcome to think them. To what practical concerns? You two, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud.
He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate locations to take his readings. In spirit, you two. In spirit, we shall be together every step of the way.
I enjoy these two.
They're fun. Yeah, opening my drink.
Oh no, not your drink.
I drank. Ooh, he's unsettled.
At last, the scions of women deign to grace me with their presence. A pity that we have no time for pleasantries. Our first destination is Izum Ha. Come, we are late enough as it is. Yeah, if someone didn't have to go get food.
Seems like a dick.
That's the wrong button. Away, my weird flying dog! Hold on. That was weird. My phone lit up like it was trying to tell me something. Yes, this location should suffice. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I will require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions. Then please stand at an appropriate distance and keep watch over wild beasts.
I don't like you, friend.
I'm surprised he brought us here. Entrance to a vast underground network of catacombs.
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 Get dived on.
Hell yeah. I see we have both completed our respective tasks. A satisfactory outcome. Though if I could make one suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in future. I do not like to pick faults, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, Snake Melt awaits, shall we?
I'm not even playing my class where I yell.
I mean, I could play louder. I could become a true beep and actually yell out the names of all my attacks.
Toton! Sweeton! Those are the only two I remember off the top of my head. Dance on!
No.
Dance on is definitely one of them.
100%. It's right
Triggers
here.
a random dance emote.
Right about here, yes. As before, I would ask that you keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work.
Sure, bud.
Yeah.
Sure.
Half a mind just to let these things run up to him.
Trance. Hiya!
Just eat shit, tree. Who knew a tree could be taken out by 2 lightning bolts?
I guess lightning does strike the same place twice. Arm the poor. Arm the poor?
Ah, yes.
Don't tell Ulda.
Fascinating. These readings are not at all what I expected. Though perhaps that should come as no surprise. I'm not given the superstition, but there is a queer, almost blasphemous air hereabouts. Let's quit this place and return to Roots Lake. We have one more site to survey. As before, my guardians, Pray leave me to my task and ensure our safety. I'm pretty sure you said this, but man, what a dick.
Yeah.
This data should prove invaluable to... Ye gods, what is that stench? Did you slaughter a creep of adamantoists while my back was turned? Quickly now, the camp tranquil. I will not have my clothing reeking of blood and offal.
You're bloody awful.
What was that? I can't hear you. Gonna run him over into Regalia. Commit vehicular manslaughter. You chose to paddle in the Ilkor a while longer, I take it. No matter. I took advantage of my unexpected privacy and performed a cursory analysis of my data. It would appear there has been a measurable decrease in Eorzea's ambient ether concentrations since the calamity. However, this data is far from conclusive. I must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment.
No, I really would rather not.
Please, I would like to go home and see my family. Among Us!
Amogus.
Ogus.
Why is among the only non-capitalized word?
I don't know. That's weird. For our next survey, I would have you escort me to Earth's fount. The ambient ether concentrations there are so high that crystalline structures form spontaneously. Consequently, anomalous fluctuation... Fuck, Jesus Christ. Anomalous
Anomalous fluctuation.
Fluctuations. Fluctuations. It should be much easier to detect. Brilliant, yes? No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now come along.
What a floppy cock of a person.
What say we leave him there?
Nah.
There's a high chance that there is an unnamed primal living over there, and we just leave him with him. Speaking of, have you actually been lucky enough to encounter the secret primal?
No.
Cool.
What is the secret primal?
It is a hidden fate that happens somewhere in Gridania when there is a thunderstorm.
Oh.
Like, it doesn't actually show up on the map.
Interesting.
If I remember correctly, it's Odin.
Odin.
And the cool part about it is that he steals the soul of whoever killed him last.
Oh.
Meaning that when he spawns next, it actually uses the model of whoever got the last blow on him in the fate. It's actually really
That's
cool.
That's actually pretty cool. Very unsettled scholar.
You should be more than familiar with the procedure by now. Pray find a suitable position from which to keep watch while I take measurements. You're suitable. Yes. Quite high, yet still markedly lower than the historical measurements taken near the end of the 6th astral era. Could the presence of a primal account for the difference? Or is there something else? Something else. Something else. Science! Science, come here! I need you! Uh-oh.
Oh, yep.
Wait a second. Oh, shit.
Fear not, my friends! Help has arrived!
Ah, there you are. Horror and I were worried when you and your charge failed to return at the appointed hour. Ugh. Gutted like a hog. But not by one, no. These wounds were made with a blade. Doesn't look like he put up much of a fight, either. Nary a mark on it. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Yep.
Wow, thank you for, like, stopping me at any point. I'm gonna leave.
I didn't even notice until you were at,
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go.
Nary a mark on his sword or his shield.
Yeah. It's because he cowered. Made it look like he was the one speaking.
I gotcha.
I've heard nothing of any Crystal Grave operations in this area. What cause had Wilred to come here? What should we do? We will see to the scholar's protection, you two.
Aye, and the boy's remains. You should return to the Rising Stones. The antecedent will want to know what happened here. So do I.
Well, shit. I mean, I didn't necessarily like Wilred, but, like...
He was about to find something out about...
No,
It's definitely Ilbaird.
No, that was Riol.
Oh.
Riol was looking into stuff with Wilred.
Oh, wait. Oh, with Wilred.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was the one who was being framed.
Yeah.
I gotcha. They both have the blonde hair. It was confusing me.
Yeah. Something's fishy here. And it's not just the fish in the spring. Ah, good. We're at the purple hour.
The purple dower.
This cat girl has been here every time we've come here today.
Yep, you know.
I hope she's okay.
Out there living life.
Yeah. There's nobody else here in the Rising Stones.
All out on missions.
It's weirdly quiet. I don't like it. Hey, Minfilia, we got some shit bad news.
Gala, Nothota, you are returned, and you seem troubled. Did the role of escort chafe so? Wilred dead? Mayhap murdered? By the 12, how can that be? I will send word to Alphino at once. He will want to conduct a full investigation and send word to Wilred's family. Gods, he was just a boy. Who would do this? And why? Oh, excuse me. We're so close.
Oh boy.
The recent events weigh heavily on our minds. We must needs set them aside for now. We are coming to a defining moment in Eorzean history. The grand commemoration of our joint defense of Ishgard. The first time in 15 long years that our people have stood side by side with our neighbors to the north to fight in common cause. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean alliance. Failing that, it should at the very least serve to bring our nations closer together. We have every reason to raise our voices in celebration, do we not? We have bested Dravanians and Ascians both. Against desperate odds we have fought and won. But the primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation. And our triumphs, remarkable though they are, were bought at a terrible price. Brave adventurers and allies broken on the steps of faith, and before our eyes in this very room, our dear friend Moonbreda. This is the victory we have wrought, and it is as bitter ashes in my mouth. I would sooner stay here and invite those with more appetite to enjoy the feast in my stead. Alas, it is a royal banquet and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a united front that we might serve as a beacon of hope to all.
We'll be fine.
Seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instructed the others to meet us in Ul'dah that we might make our grand entrance together. Unfortunately, I had to settle for leaving Tataru and Lamin a note. If they do not return quickly, they will have to settle for whatever leftovers I can smuggle out of the fragrant chamber.
Right. Off to the big soiree. Raise a glass for me, alright? Well, not. You don't look best pleased, lass. Something on your mind? By the Navigator, Wilred's dead! God damn it! They must know they've been rumbled. I mean, stop it. 'Tis past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I got to thinking about where certain funds were coming from. So I had a dig around, on the quiet like, and sure enough, I found it. It seems a fair bit of coins made its way into the Braves' coffers, courtesy of a Dodo Consortium. A daft name for a business if I ever heard one, which is what first gave me an inkling that something weren't right. So I went through the ledgers again, and found another half-dozen donations from organizations with stupid bloody names. Didn't take long to find the common thread. All were owned by the Mirage Trust. Oh, I'll give the bastard credit. He showed us up for the amateurs we are. Short of calling one of his businesses the bloody bribery consortium, I don't know what more he could have done to mock our rules on financial contributions. The gods only know how many men out of the first and third are taken to Legi's coin. But now we know as some of them are, I'd wager me right eye they're the ones what did for Wilred. The earnest young fool had taken to asking the wrong kind of questions. Bound to attract attention he was. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't. God damn me. Still, I don't see what Telegi hopes to accomplish. He hit his scheme with all the care of a drunk pissing into the wind. No, he's cleverer than this, so we need to be clever too. That's the only way we'll ever repay this debt of blood. We'll purge every one of them traitorous bastards from our ranks. On that, they have me word. And, Gala, Northota, mind yourself when you're in Uldar, yeah? We're headed into a storm. I can smell it. The kind what'll sweep a man overboard and drag him under before he knows it. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
Right? I'm actually really excited. Holy shit. We're actually fucking here.
That's ominous.
There's a few parts of this game where I am just super excited to show you. This is but one.
But one. The first but. Shapely. Smackable. Chamber of Rule?
Chamber of Rule. I'm not even gonna, like, acknowledge that you said that, because I don't know how I can, like, build off of that, but...
He said but again. Hi, Minfilia! We have been waiting for you two. The celebration is due to begin shortly. I hope that we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word that you are needed at the quicksand. Oh, I feel like... hang on.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you really gonna go to a banquet just like that?
No, I'm gonna be...
Yeah,
okay, wait. Class...
yeah, I'm gonna take...
What weapon do I want to have? Sinded. Hammer plate.
Which... Ah, fuck, which one... What ones that look like...
Here we go. It's party time!
Hold on, I haven't seen it yet.
I've got to wear my finest suit.
Ah, jeez. Alright, well, you'll fit right in with Uldan royalty, I guess.
I'm from Limsa. What do you expect? The other
I'm
options
from
are...
Limsa!
Yeah, the only other real option is this.
I mean... The Gambler coat shows more titty, that's better.
Also, I like the gambler coat.
Yeah.
So
You saved up for that. You're more than welcome to use it. Alright.
Alright, down to the quicksand. We will go on ahead, you two. Pray join us once matters at the quicksand are resolved. Papa Limo doing the Chadley.
Yeah. He does not want to be here. Give my regards to Momodi, and let her know that I will call upon her anon.
Size difference.
Wow! Are you just gonna call out our? Are you just gonna call out our relationship like that?
It's Thancred. I just... you know. If Thancred's calling on a lady, there's only one thing he's there for.
Yo, holy shit! I wish you saw the flip I did mid jump.
Oh, I can do a flip. Do a flip.
Oh shit! Amari has logged in.
Amari's here.
I would say we have to go bully him, but
Ain't nobody got time for that.
that would distract us from our goal.
Of telling Momodi that her booty call is coming later. Which you could talk while sitting down.
Yeah. I appreciate you dropping in on such short notice, you two. I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You're friends with a crystal brave by the name of Alian, aren't you? Former adventurer? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came round for a meal not long ago, and before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of the Coffer and Coffin. There's something I must show you. A short message, I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food, too. Under other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of a troubled heart. But something tells me she ain't planning to ask your thoughts on a gentleman caller. A booty call. No?
Booty call, booty call, booty call, booty. Oh, goodbye, Murray.
Oh.
Can you give me a second?
This is a terrible name.
I tried something new with my, gauges with this new layout when I redid them, and I hate it. I've decided. I had them centered between my two hotbars, but all it does is block my character.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, where are we going?
Central Phone, I think Thalgate.
Nah, Nald.
There's one of the two.
But you were still wrong.
No.
We got the same mount.
What the fuck is going on down there?
What the fuck indeed?
What the hell?
What are we looking at?
There's like a bunch of people down here.
Do they have anything in common?
They're emoting.
Different break. Oh, were they waiting for a fate?
I
I
guess. What the hell?
Why?
They're all ganging up on this this one Spriggan.
Holy shit. What the fuck was that?
And there they go. They're back to the...
Are they trolling a streamer? Like, what's going... Like...
Maybe?
In my head, the only reason I could see for that is, like, there's some streamer that needs this fate for something, and they're camping it and doing it so they can't do it. That's the only thing I can think of.
Unless they're, like, farming out... Because the Yokai Watch event's still going on.
True.
Are they doing fates for legendary medals?
Maybe. It's probably one of the easiest... Level 7 is probably one of the easiest friggin' fates in the game.
It's a level 7 fate! Was I also Alian?
Yes.
Of course. As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file by your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon, but see no sign of Alian.
We're gonna miss the whole fucking dinner.
Yeah.
And something's going to have happened at that dinner.
Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of Kikyarn and the buzzing of surfins, but no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head, only to notice the vial lying at your feet. Huh. Who's Laurentius?
I don't know. Who is Laurentius? Like...
It's the asshole elf. Oh, cool. Also me.
Yeah.
Gala? Northota, is that you? What brings you out this way? Yeah, this was the guy that, like, was working with the Garlands. We thought it was a good idea to have him to work with us. Lieutenant Alian? Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed the spot a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand. Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guests, enjoying your well-deserved respite. Aye, pray return to all that too. If I chance to meet the lieutenants, I will tell you are here.
Don't trust like that.
No, I don't trust like that.
I have a feeling Aliana is going to turn up dead next.
Yep.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
Alright, let's go back to Mamori. That was weird.
Very weird indeed.
I reckoned you'd head straight for the feast after meeting with Alian. What's the matter? No appetite? Tiny glass container appears to have been used before. But to contain what, pray tell? So she wasn't there, but this was, eh? Let's see. Looks to me like an alchemist's vial, but beyond that, I can't say. Might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping, though. Any road. No use worrying about Alian. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long. When she does, we'll soon find out what this was all in aid of. Besides, you've got more important things to think about. Judging by Mamodi's grin, your star could not rise any higher.
Oh boy.
Would you believe that, while you were away, another message arrived for you? Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaiden, no less. It seems Her Grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you on the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So, what are you waiting for? Go on then, go.
Alright. Oh. Interesting.
You needn't trouble yourself so. Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your Grace is ready, I shall summon the Warrior of Light. I am.
Well, this looks pretty nice.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
She will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.